Hello, everyone. I saw some people in the comments, so wanted to hop on. Zara is here. But welcome, everyone, to the Monday Motivation Sprints. I'm so happy to have you guys here to start the week off strong. We will be doing 3 30-minute sprints and chatting in between, both writerly and non-writerly related topics. So please join us for all of the fun and let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. I didn't do any more beta reading of my critique partner's manuscript from last week when I read a chapter. So I was like, I really need to get on that. But it was a very busy week last week, and I started a new job today, which is really exciting, which is like a hybrid role. So it's like about 75% work from home and then like 25% out in the field. So yeah, it's like my dream job. So I'm just so grateful that I have this opportunity. And I'm still working at the hospital as a physical therapist, but PRN, which is kind of like as needed. So I'm usually just covering like a weekend day, like twice a month, to help, see patients over the weekend. So yeah, I am just like ecstatic, and today went super well. But yeah, so today I'm going to be beta reading. I think everyone here has been here before, but if someone's catching the replay or hopping in / lurking and doesn't know who I am, my name is HollyDavis. I am the author of A Diamond Bright and Broken, which is releasing in 2 weeks. It's so crazy. 2 weeks. It's a young adult epic fantasy with Tangled vibes, like Rapunzel retelling with sapphic romance, disability rep with a wheelchair / crutch user, lots of family and political secrets and betrayal. So if that sounds interesting to you, then you will enjoy my book. There is still time to pre-order if you haven't already to obtain these awesome character art cards, which are just gorgeous. I'm obsessed with them. And the link is down below. The hardcover, you get the beautiful embossed emblems under the dust jacket. And even the spine, too, is just like, bam. So for my release party, which is happening in person on November 16th, oh yes, there is also an exclusive chapter from a beloved character's point of view, different character's point of view, who is also showing up in the sequel, which I also am trying to work on. But the in-person event, I need to like announce people, like if you're coming, wear like blue or silver, because that's going to be kind of the theme, or something sparkly. And let me see, I'm trying to think. Oh, and then also Diamond was chosen to be in Rainbow Crate's November book box, along with an indie book. That is also, I think, oh, maybe I forgot to link that down below, but I will link that. Astrid, no. I will link that down below. Sorry, she's like scratching my leg. Let me see if I added that. Oh, no, I didn't. I will add that because I pre-did these videos. So, but you can either subscribe to get like monthly book boxes, or you can purchase like you can do a one-time purchase. You have to wait until November to get the November book box, but it has like an alternate dust jacket cover, which is gorgeous, that I was involved in creating, and the character art that I showed you that is featured on the signed book plate that I signed, that you will also get, along with an author note and just a really fun like dust jacket. Very creative what they did with it. So I am, over Pluto with all of that. So yeah, that's me. And then Zara can.
Yes, sorry about that. For those of you who have not been watching me stream and don't know, I'm currently at my mom's house because I was watching my dog, or our dog, while my mom was away. And she doesn't like me being cooped up in my room. But no, my mom is back.
Oh, yay.
Back here, but had to move all my stuff over. And I was working basically up until the last minute of the stream starting. So I'm a little bit late
No worries.
to having my setup done. But we're here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm the founder of Inimitable Books. Emerge is our young adult imprint, which is publishing Holly's book, which is a reason why I'm very excited for Holly. Obviously, I'd be excited for my friend Holly regardless. But over here, we have our other titles that are out. I'm noticing that the brightness on the way the camera is showing is not showing any of the titles except until the last page because that's a really bright spine in comparison. So we have 6 titles out: The Legionnaire, Down the Well, The Storm Gathers, The Devil's Waltz, whose sequel title is being revealed in 2 days' time on Inimitable Books' social media. Heirs of Bone and Sea and Until the Last Page, and then Holly's book, A Diamond Brightly Broken, which is super, super exciting. And later this year in November, we actually just found out today that this deck is now going to come out on November 26th, which is the same day that 1,000 Words to Get is coming out. So our nonfiction day is going to be like launched at the same time, which is very exciting.
Awesome. That's fun. Yay. So many fun things in November. I love it.
Yeah. Simon & Schuster just wanted a little bit more time to make sure it got to where it needed to go, like in warehouse and stuff. And I was like, you know what? That's
totally fair.
Because it was supposed to be in the warehouse like last week, and it's arriving on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. Good to make sure. The printer
miscalculated, so they were like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes. So excited for all the things, and glad that they're making sure all of their ducks are in a row. The Guygone Bible was here. Oh, my name is BR. Okay. Hi, BR. I missed that and said hi, Guy. So I apparently can't read. Regina is here. Hello. Janine is here, feeling a lot better about writing. Yay. I'm glad you can deliver good news for a change too, and getting over the Milton flu.
Yay.
Super happy about that. And going to finish a chapter and hopefully send it to others. That sounds great. Let's see, Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I'm sitting in the library writing tonight and determined to get a lot done. I love that. I have not sat in a library and just focused on writing. So that's something that I would love to do. This sounds amazing. And thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I was hearing you describe it, and it sounds great.
Yes. Yeah. I'm just ecstatic. Back when I was burnt out in 2020, I was looking and applying for this job. So it's a very, very coveted role among therapists that, we're trying to transition out of just straight clinical care. So I was I went through 3 interviews. If I make it, I'm meant to get this job. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got it.
So. Yes. I'm sandwiched between housekeeper days. Aw. Hopefully you can still get things done.
I just cleaned the entire apartment in anticipation of my mom coming back. I've been keeping it pretty clean, but I was like, oh, I need to move all my stuff from her room back into my room. And because Riley likes to sleep on my mom's bed at night. And I do mean my mom's bed. It can't be my bed, even if my mom is sleeping here for some reason. We've tried.
Wow.
Completely move into my mom's room. And now I'm moving back.
Oh my gosh. She's like, nope, it has to be this exact spot. And
I wish I could do magic and just wave a wand and have it magically put itself back together, or Mary Poppins, spoonful of sugar, and the house puts itself back together. But
oh, that would be incredible. I wish. Yeah, we were just dealing with a potential ladybug infestation yesterday, and because we killed a couple and then realized we're not supposed to do that because it sends pheromones so that the ladybug more ladybugs come, and like the windows.
I never knew that.
Yeah, we looked it up after. We're like, oh, cool, because we're like, how do we get rid of these? And then we looked up like, do not violently kill them. And I was like, well, I violently killed them. So
like it might be a little late for that.
Yeah, but so then we were like vacuuming them up and then letting them outside, and then we like found out, oh, this part of the like window was open a little bit, and moved the screen and this part away, and so they were still here today, but better. And then when I figured out that there was that little crack, they didn't come back. So yeah, hopefully. But we were just like, everything was happening yesterday when we were putting together like my new work desk and chair, which is, always like exhausting, because it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta screw all these pieces and my hand's not used to that. But then the ladybug infestation, and then I took a shower and the water was still there. So then they're like, all right, let's get some Drano. Let's buy like the snake things. So thankfully but we were just like, why is it one thing after another? Like, oh, we were just like, this needs to go. If you refresh the page, the description box should have everything about the Rainbow Crate book box.
And I also posted a link in the chat.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Sharon. Hello. Regina said, I'm going to take allergy meds, maybe a pill to fend off a headache. I hope you feel better. Hope you can stave it off. And if not, just take it easy, get some rest. Sharon's, I'm handwriting an outline for my paranormal romance, getting back to normal after Hurricane Helene. Oh my goodness. I hope everything is okay, that if you had damage, it wasn't too much, or everything is, getting back to normal. But yeah, I saw a lot of people were like raising money. There was a lot of money for like hurricane relief, which was very good to see. But on that note, since we're all safe and sound, let me pull up our kitty race timer, which is what we use for our sprints. Okay. And I have a different playlist music playlist from the one from last week. So hopefully there won't be any like ads or anything, but I know there was like one or two last week. So pardon for that. But yeah, so go ahead and vote for which cat you think is going to win the first race, either color or number. It's okay if you guess the same as someone else.
Can you imagine if it wasn't? We'd be like,
I would need a lot more cats. Yeah. I'd be like, I said it first. No, there's a lag. Yeah. Oh, good. Minimal damage. Just seeing all the destruction. Plus, still can't drink the water. Oh my goodness.
That's
sorry about that.
That sucks.
Okay, I guess I will let the dog have that napkin that fell. But I'm gonna go with, Zuko. So I sent a picture to Zara because Zuko was on the back of my work chair, and I made sure it was thick in the back, and that was one of the requirements, because I was like, Zuko's gonna want to be on the back, and he was, and it was so cute. So I'm going with 2. Yes.
I love that. I'm gonna go with Snowball.
Nice.
Which I think is number 6.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, Janine's on raw water. That's good. Glad you have that. All right, you guys. Well, we are going to start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the first sprint, and I forgot my ticker because
I passed on the curse.
yes. And Snowball won! Yay! Zara! Also Regina! Yay! Good way to start the stream with some people winning. Yay! So let us know how you did during that first sprint. Also, Rebecca was saying that she was loving the music. I'm really, really glad that you're enjoying it. And I was giving some well wishes to BR because their friend's mother passed this morning. So hopefully you and your friend are doing okay. Tessa Dean is here. Hello, hello. Let us know what you're going to be working on. I'm really, really glad that you guys, got in your votes after the fact. Or, like, close to the end. That's actually a smart, like, tactic, actually. Oh, cool. And Courtney's going to PM her sister-in-law as a Christmas gift idea. Yay! Thanks, Courtney. That's so fun. And the link to pre-order. Oh, and to register the receipt. Cool. Thanks, Zara, for doing all that. You got me. Also, that ring is really cool. What is that new?
Yeah, I was meeting a new friend of mine. I'd met them at an event, and then today's Monday. At the end of last week, we were like, "Hey, let's meet up again and co-work." And so I rented an office space for us. She also started up her own publishing company, so we like split the cost with our business accounts. Lovely. But tax write-offs are a great thing.
Yes.
But I finished an appointment earlier. Well, I knew it would end early, but it was still like, oh, I have time to kill. So I didn't immediately head over to the office space, but when I did, I walked past the street fair. And I was like, oh, like I'll just look. I won't get anything. I don't really know if any of this food has nuts in it, so definitely not going to do that. And then the first like table that I saw that had stuff had a bunch of rings, and I'm a sucker for rings. I feel like normally people have been seeing me wear necklaces from a certain company, and I do love those, but in general, if you're like, oh, what's your favorite type of jewelry? My answer has always been rings. And I was just like, oh, look, and I don't see anything that I gonna like. And then I walk around to the side of the table, about to walk to like continue down the street. And then I see this, and I'm like,
sold.
So I asked how much it was. I had that much, and I was like, I still thought it was a little bit high, but I didn't have like the money to, even if I could haggle the person down to then pay, give them this bill.
Yeah.
Before, and I wasn't trusting that they'd give me change back. So I was like, you know what, just hand it over, got it, and I really love it. But it's, it's
so like, cool.
Whatever, like probably fake rhinestones or whatever.
Oh, I love it. Ooh, the green eye. Ooh, it's giving Reputation vibes. Sorry.
No, yeah, I have I think I have, is it black or gold from this other company, another snake ring.
Oh, cool.
And then there was another jewelry company that like my family really loves, and a while back they had a snake ring, but it was just obscenely expensive, and I wound up asking instead for like a phoenix ring instead, which you would think would have been more expensive, but it wasn't. So I have that as well.
I could have imagined. Oh, a phoenix ring, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I just have my like wedding ring and engagement ring, and I don't like I like wearing rings, but then I just wasn't buying good quality ones that didn't turn my fingers green, so I kind of fell off of using them. But I'm like, you know what? I need to like get back to wearing them, and I do have this new necklace that I got. My twin is not on here, so she
Wow.
surprised, but it's I got us matching ones, like the Instagram ads where like you give it a picture and then look, you can like squint and see, and you can make it a bracelet or a necklace.
Oh, that's cool.
So I sent that to her. She should be getting it tomorrow in the mail because it came a little bit late. But yeah, so I'm like, now I think I am gonna wear a necklace all the time because it has Heather and I. So
I love that. Yeah, when I was younger, I definitely had some rings that turned my finger a certain color. But I think living in New York with like a lot of, I think actually now that I think about it, all my jewelry were either gifts or like random street fair buys.
Oh.
And you would think that the street fair ones would be problematic, but I think most of them have been just like actual silver, but like cheap, you know, like not a lot of material. This one we'll see.
Yeah. No, I need to try to get like a good quality one, maybe from like some like Etsy or something like that. Like I'm sure is trustworthy.
I think the jewelry that used to turn my like fingers green though was definitely from Claire's.
Yeah, I was like literally thinking that when
I think Claire's and Hot Topic were
like, I buy it from Claire's or like Target or something. So I'm like, I need some higher quality.
Yeah, items. It doesn't even need to be high quality, just not wow.
Yeah, right.
Like actual sterling silver.
Yes. Let's see how people did. Sharon got a page and a half. Sorry, I had pop outlined. That's awesome. That's cool that you're like handwriting it out too, because I've like drafted by handwriting before. Like if I just needed like to switch it up, but I've never like outlined anything by hand. So that's kind of cool. I bemoaned my lack of energy today. Oh, I love the drama. Rebecca got 412 words. Woohoo! And Haley got 863 words. Woo! You guys are crushing it with your word counts. Whoa. Tessa's doing writing prompt. Love it. And Ralph is here. Hi. Hi, Ralph.
I almost finished editing a chapter, which was exciting. I need the author to respond to something so I can like finish it.
Yeah.
But I might move on to the next chapter anyway. Next sprint. Inimitable posted a fun little question on Threads, so I'm gonna pop the link of that into chat.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I thought it was fun.
I like to answer like your polls on Ko-fi and stuff. Ooh, pick your poison. I love it.
Someone recommended, like that as an idea, and their suggestions were like all positive things. I was like, pick your poison can also mean like
no. All these are.
No, I was mean. I was like, let's get hard. Let's make it hard.
They're good. Ooh. I know what I'm gonna say.
And like the vote is not gonna obviously mean anything. It's just like interesting to get a conversation started.
Yeah, that's fun. I think I like the pain, if I'm honest, of their favorite character dying. That would be.
Yeah, that's what someone said.
A couple people said their favorite character dying.
Few people said your favorite character dies in any story that you read. Someone said, I would rather always buy the prettiest editions, but you can never actually read them. And then Holly just said, the option Holly picked is the full option is read the best book ever, followed by an awful reading slump.
Yeah,
But
because then
you
I'm
are
also
right.
reading the best book ever. Like, that's also a plus. I love that. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I should do more things like that. I think about that like I've done a lot of promo for Diamond, but there's still so much I can do. Like, yeah. So it's kind of fun to think about like the different ways to like promote a book, and yeah.
Yeah, there's like engagement posts that we make, and then ones that like promote a book or multiple books specifically.
Yes. Yes.
And then we have ones that are like kind of in between. I'm trying to think of whether the most recent version of that was like posted on Threads or Instagram.
Oh, that reminds me. I did want to post a reel. I guess maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I could do it. It's kind of late.
I mean, you still could, but yeah.
I still could.
So like we did one on Threads on the 12th that's like, it says Fall Reads Romance Edition, and it looks, you know, very much like those posts that you engage with, but then they're obviously inimitable titles.
I love that.
And then like we did one for Diamond where we said like take what you need, Tears of Power, Mysterious Stranger, Cursed Hero, Royal Ball, Journey to Uncover the Truth, and Sickly Sibling.
Love it.
But then we have ones that are just, you know, random where it's like shirt, $20, me, too much, book, $25, me, perfect. Or at the bookstore, heart, yes, bank account, no.
Yeah, I love the creativity of Inimitable's posts. So
thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Like hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
If not hours. I used to do hours a day, and I'm like, I can't.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Kudos to you.
Yeah. But I like to think that, you know, we're good. We're doing okay with the posts.
Yes. Yes.
I think I'm going to stick with Snowball. We will see if that was a good choice or not in 30 minutes, but
I am going to stick with Zuko, number 7. Oh, BR. Hopefully you can get out of that room. Oh, you're in your room. Oh my gosh. Be like, sorry, I have to go.
I'm on a work call. Please
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. Like, sorry. All right. Well, we are going to start this second sprint in 3, 2,
Wait.
1. Oh.
Courtney said purple. What number are you looking
at? Purple? Is that one? The blue one?
Yeah. I don't know if Courtney's screen is just like altering the colors, because here there isn't really a purple one, but on the next sprint there will be purple ones. So like we got to know if you win.
Oh, that's so true. That's true. Yeah, the number 1 is like blue.
Yeah. And then 7 is black. So maybe during the sprint say the number so that we can actually properly judge.
Yes. Thank you for catching that. All right, now we will start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. And she meant number 1.
Most grow up, some grow up before their story's been told. Who am I? Could I be? I'm an eventuality. Time has come, time has passed, innocence has gone so fast. Heroes rise, heroes fall. My time is now, I hear the call. Most forgive, some forget the things that we most regret. Who am I? Could I be? I'm an eventuality. Time has come, time has passed, innocence has gone so fast. Heroes rise, heroes fall. My time is now, I hear the call. Most believe, some do know the truth and silently shows. Who am I? Could I be? I'm an eventuality. Time has come, time has passed, innocence has gone so fast. Heroes rise, heroes fall. My time is now, I hear the call.
All right, that was the end of the second sprint. And I always remember at the end to put the ticker up. Oh my gosh. I almost remembered the last time.
I forgot to remind. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. People should know, okay, there's a sprint going on. There is silence and a timer is going. But Ginger won. Yay. Or Ginger, aka Garfield. So Raph won. Yeah. Yay. And looks like Rebecca was already getting lots of words in, 238, and then is driving home. Drive safely. I didn't realize that. Can you only use the library computer for like a certain amount of time, like an hour or two, or I'm curious. I guess, yeah, they can't have people like there all day, so they have to have like a time limit, I guess. Jabria, hello. Tiptoes in. I hope I said your name right. It's beautiful. And welcome, welcome. Let us know what you're going to be working on tonight. We have one more 30-minute sprint that we will do. And I almost finished beta reading a chapter. It was kind of a longer chapter. But then I did respond to 2 messages. But yeah, I'm like a page away from finishing this chapter. And it's going really good. My critique partner, I always like, most of my comments are just like reactions like, oh my gosh, I hate him, or like, yes, this is so good, or I love this line, and instead of like anything constructive, because I'm like, yeah, it's good. So like if there was something, some constructive feedback to give, I would, but like most of the time I'm like, she's too hard on herself, because I'm like, this is great. So it's kind of like I'm reading a book right now. How'd you do, Zara?
I'm going over some logistics with an author about timeline. It's not that we actually have to tweak anything, but the way the book is formatted, we are actually assigning dates to chapters, which means because it's so then I was like, okay, well, if this happens and this happens, so
that's fun. Let's see. Yay! Doing some last minute outlining for spur of the moment project. Well, that's always fun. What kind of story are you working on? Is it like a fantasy or mystery? I wish I could be that like impromptu, just like woo, like that just seems like so carefree and fun. Like I should probably do that one day, just like have an idea and like try to pants it and just like see how it goes. And Haley got 583 words, so awesome. You're like well over 1K for today, and you may have even written more before the sprints, so that's cool. And oh my gosh, sorry, I'm never on like Twitter much anymore, but my husband very much still is, and so he'll like tag me in posts. But anyway, so I was going on there to be like, did he tag me in any posts? But then there's one of these petting the hands of an otter, and I'm going to share this because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the most adorable thing ever. How do I, gosh, I don't even know how to share things now. Oh, here we go. Share, copy link. I was like, this is the cutest thing ever. And I want to pet the hands of an otter now. It's so random. Jabria said it's a contemporary romance. Love it. And unfortunately, writing by the seat of my pants is essentially my middle name.
Sorry about the sirens.
No, that's fine. Some people work that way. Like they work really well with like just kind of writing that more like zero draft and then you know, then kind of like working backwards and like outlining.
It does not work for me.
and that doesn't, yeah.
I've tried it. Always got stuck. Would put it off for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just learned like it's not effective for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit rough for me too. So that's why I try to outline. Let's see. I was gonna say something and then I just like completely lost it. Oh, my brain is mush. I didn't do that much, training at work because we were just like signing into our laptops and downloading Outlook and Teams and all of that. So I know. So yeah, all that fun stuff. And I was doing some.
When I had my job towards the end of grad school, and then it lasted a little bit past my grad school graduation, before I started Inimitable Books, they used all Microsoft stuff, but they gave us like, I think it was Dell laptops or something, so it made sense. But since I've gone back to only being on my own devices and stuff, I'm like, I'm not going to download any extra Windows stuff that I don't have to. Like, yes, I use Word for certain things.
Yeah.
As little as possible, but I still use it. And then, if someone has like a meeting through a Teams link, they'll be like, do you want to open it in the app? I'll be like, I sure as hell do not, because I don't have it and I'm not going to add that to my computer. So I'll just do like have meeting in browser.
The browser, yeah. At least you can do that. Like that's good that you have the option. Yeah, I've got an HP laptop, but then they were like, oh, did you guys, because like I didn't get my like monitors yet and stuff and printer, so there's a lot of people that still need some equipment, but then they're like, oh, did you get your iPhone? I'm like, oh, iPhone? Like what? I'm like, I'm an Android girly, so I'm just like, with my other job I did have to learn how to use a MacBook, and I actually liked the MacBook a lot. But the iPhone, I'm just like, but I'm scared, like just trying to learn these like new things. So
the only reason I know people don't have an iPhone is if hold on, I'm texting them and their message is green. So
oh really?
Yeah. So there's nothing super serious about this, but these are our messages.
Oh.
When I send you something, it's in green, versus if I text anyone who is on an iPhone, my messages are blue.
Wow.
But if someone with an iPhone is in a place with really, really bad cellular service, sometimes it'll switch to green because it'll be like sent as SMS, which means like, oh, they're not in a cell.
Got it. That's so funny. That's the thing I find interesting about iPhones. They always have all these like, different features and stuff that I'm like I don't even know that exists because it's not on the Android.
Well, someone had gotten a new phone like maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, and all of a sudden they were still Android, but all of a sudden it said like, what's it say, RCS or something.
Oh.
It says, text message RCS. So it means that Android is now able to like do certain reactions the same way that Apple has been able to do for a while, but now it works cross-platform because Android was able to do it with other Android phones for a while.
Oh, see, I wasn't able to do like the reaction, so I literally got like the whatever like the Google message
Yeah.
app is. I switched to that because I'm like, I want to be able to react to texts.
But I think you can now do it just in normal text. Because as far as I know, the people who I say it with, they're not like, oh yeah, I downloaded a new thing. So
it like maybe it happened like right as because I think I've probably had this for, I don't know, like a month, not more than a month and a half. So
yeah, it definitely happened recently. I think
so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. I also looked at the otter video thing that you're or whatever. I couldn't tell. Did you say that your husband tagged you in that, or that
he
you just
didn't? I just found it because I went on there to like see if he tagged me in anything, because sometimes I forget and then I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like 2 months of things that he's tagged me in. So yeah, I was like, oh. It was like, this is just on my homepage. It's good that there's something like this on the homepage. Okay, enough about the otters. I'll make this full screen for now so you can get a better look at the colors of the final sprint. There are 30 cats that you have to vote on which you think is going to win the final race.
There are multiple whites, multiple grays, multiple blues, multiple purples, multiple oranges. Technically, one black and one really dark gray.
Yeah, so I get 3 chances if I say blue, or 1 if I say, oh, but I'm gonna have to go with Zuko. Yeah. I'm
gonna do my 2 purple.
I think he's 25, so I'm gonna go with 25, or whichever one the black one is.
Yeah, I think maybe he's 20. I think he's 26, but like around there.
9, 28, 27, 25. No, I think he is 25. A lot of people are having emergencies over there, Zara.
My mom lives near a hospital.
Oh, but usually they like
chill.
Yeah, or like they don't have the the siren going.
I'm gonna see if
any purple. Yes, Courtney. Yeah, vote for either the color or number 1 through 30. I forget if I said that. Clearly, it's been a long day. Oh, and you know what? I need to find a different one because this one's going to end. Let's do this music.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart.
No, wait, I didn't mean to press that. What is this? Grammarly. Oh, oops. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing.
I just looked up to see if there was anything happening in New York today, and I don't know. I feel like probably people have started with like Halloween festivities and like drinking and Oktoberfest or whatever. I think Oktoberfest already.
Yeah, that's fair.
The best New York Beer Festival. Yeah, but when it's from September 14th to October 27th.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was that long, but I think it's further down. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Someone's still recording.
Someone tried to and failed. What I think happened.
Yes. Jabria's going with the light gray ones. Awesome. All right, we will start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right, that was the end of the final sprint. And
both purples are on screen.
oh,
The 17
light
light gray. Because 6 is light gray. And there's a whitish gray. Does it count as light gray?
That's a good question.
No one picked 27 though,
Yeah.
or 8. So it's either Jabria wins or me and Courtney.
Courtney. I will let you decide.
I can't. Who's unbiased? Raph. Raph wins all the time. Raph, you decide. Does 17 count as light gray?
Yes, Raph is unbiased. MJ Miller also said it's raining kitties, and I almost responded, the best kind of rain.
Yes. Only thing better would be if it was also raining puppies, raining cats and dogs.
Yes. Puppies and kittens. Or puppo.
I'm going to go get my puppy.
Yes.
My 12-and-a-half-year-old puppy.
Oh. Zuko is being very, very chirpy because he wants me to chill on the couch because he usually does that on Mondays. He's like, it's been too long. Like, you're at the computer for too long. You need to snuggle with me now. Yeah, I know, Zuko. We will soon, buddy. I have to wrap up the live stream. Okay.
She was napping. She's not pleased.
Oh, Riley. Visit. Hi, sweetie. Ooh. She's so cute. Oh.
There's no food up here, Riley.
She was like, yeah, licking her chops.
She's still licking her chops.
She's like, ooh, what sort of food do you have?
Her tail went down and I said none. I love you, Riley. She's like, yeah, and just left.
That's great. Oh,
we'll give Jabria the win.
Yay.
It was a gray one.
Yay. Yes, you won, Jabria. I finished that one chapter and then just finished another one. So I'm on chapter 4 of 37. So I gotta pick up the pace, man. Oh my goodness.
I finished editing one chapter, and then I started another, and then I got distracted by a third one, and really that shouldn't have happened because it's the one after the next one. It wasn't smart.
Oh no. Well, you got something done, so yeah, I liked that music of this. Adrian von Ziegler had some, like sounded like there was like a zither and like a.
I was gonna say, I was like, is that?
It was just all, just different. Ooh, Temujin, Kami, Bone Temple, Hono no Megami, Kojiki. Yeah, those are like the names of all these songs. So, it doesn't say like what kind of.
I always get really excited now when I hear or see the word zither because of the book Strike the Zither.
Yes, which I still need to read.
I read some of it and then life was busy, so I couldn't finish it, but I really want to.
Yeah, I want to read that.
I hear the husband in the background.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got his, and he talks loud too, because I think his door is closed. Oh my gosh. But yeah, he talks loud since he's on his static for Final Fantasy 14. But I was on this Adrian von Ziegler's page. He, in his description, I made a fantasy language. You can get the 423-page dictionary and a 735-page book of fantasy names here. Like, oh my gosh, this guy just created this fantasy language. I'm just on here for like the music, and he's like,
that's very cool.
oh, what is this? Oh, I finally have enough Arabian, Japanese, Chinese, etc. music to fill a 1-hour video again. Oh, okay. So that's, cool. Anyway.
For anyone who's wondering, Strike the Zither is written by Joan He, who had written Descendant of the Crane, which was a great book, but had some publishing troubles.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
The publisher wasn't reputable. That's just leave it at that. I will say I like the original cover better than the new publisher's cover, unfortunately. But I have my copy, so like I'm happy.
For Descendants of the Crane.
Descendant, yeah, singular.
Descendant.
Then Strike the Zither is it's in a, I would assume it's a trilogy. The third book hasn't come out yet, but it's called Kingdom of Three, and it's based on Three Kingdoms, which is one of the 4 classics of Chinese literature.
Oh, that's I think that we had Strike the Zither as like a diversity is like lit book poll like option, but
I definitely voted for it at the
time. I was like, I don't think it won. So
I really want to read To Gaze Upon Wicked Gods.
Yes. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, here's the new cover. Okay. I was wondering what the new cover of Descendant of the Crane was. Because I love the original.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Got it. Ugh. Wow.
Stuff happens.
I'll just have to read by myself. Well, anyways, oh, you have it in audiobook. Awesome. Yeah, I have to listen to it. Well, thank you guys for joining us for the Monday Motivation Sprints. yes, the poll for November. Yeah, yeah. There's Goodreads. I send a Goodreads message. So I don't know if you make sure you get like Goodreads messages. Because yeah, I guess that's the only way that I notify people. But
the Goodreads group page is here.
yes. And usually the poll is on like the homepage. Sorry you missed it, Janine. But oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna
I got worried
like,
for a second because it said I wasn't in it, and then I realized, I'm on the Inimitable books Goodreads account, which makes sense.
I'm quickly fading. We are, November, we usually read a short story or an anthology. And the one that won is Magic Has No Borders.
Yes.
Collection of short stories. Edited by Sona Charaipotra and Samira Ahmed. Some contributors include Saba Tahir, Preeti Chibber, Sayantani Dasgupta. A lot of people I don't know, so really looking forward to it. But it's like Asian.
Nikita Gill is a contributor?
South Asian folklore. Oh. I haven't read that. Oh, Wild Embers and Fierce Fairy Tales. Yeah, the South Asian folklore. I'm excited.
I've heard of Sayatani Dasgupta, but I haven't read any of her stuff. Oh, she did Crown of Flames. So that is on my TBR. I just haven't read it. Yeah, I was like, I definitely know that name. And then Saba Tahir.
I really need to. What's Saba Tahir's new series?
Oh, what is her that is a better
the Air duology. Yeah. Wait, when did this come out? October 1st. Oh my gosh. Okay, good. I didn't I'm not so oh my god, it came out.
You didn't super mess it.
Because All My Rage was one of the books we read for Diversity is Lit, and that was like one of my favorites of the year that I read out of all the the 100 books I read that year. All My Rage is so good.
I don't think I realized Air was her because I keep hearing about Air, but I don't think anyone has ever said it.
No,
it was her, which is so interesting because I would have led with that.
Yes.
I was talking about the book, but her website, the way that her name is stylized in her header is so pretty.
Oh, is it sabatahir.com?
Yeah. But the S and the T are linked and they're so pretty.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's beautiful. Stop. Oh, what a queen. Oh, that's so cool.
They redid the Ember and the Ashes series book covers, and they look very much like they're trying to emulate Sarah J. Maas. And I'm like, no, I like the people covers. I like the people covers.
Because people don't like those covers from SJM. They want the other ones are coveted.
I know. The original one. Do I have my Throne of Glass here at my mom's, or did I put it up in a box somewhere? But I had the one with the illustration cover, so not the original hardcover where it looked very much like basic Photoshop, not good. Throne of Glass Photoshop, that one when it was very much it's a retelling of Cinderella, and you're like, I think you should lean more into the fantasy assassin part.
Yeah.
So then they did the paperback, and they had this awesome illustration, and they were doing, they did that, I think, through Crown of Midnight. And then they changed the cover style, and I was like, Well, I almost threw Crown of Midnight across my room anyway, so I think I'm good with the series now.
I read Throne of Glass, and I think the novella, and yeah, then I kind of fell off of reading the rest of it. But I know the ACOTAR, I had the original trilogy, the original covers.
Sorry, Air of Fire is the one I wanted to throw across.
Oh, that one. Okay.
I read Crown of Midnight and didn't have a problem. But the people who
no, I think a lot of people feel this way.
People who read Throne of Glass after ACOTAR are like, oh my god, I hate it. And I'm like, this is that one was for young adult. There's a reason the voice is different. Also, by the time you supposedly get to the later books, it's at the same level as ACOTAR as well. And I'm just
I think that was one where I was listening to the audiobook, and I really needed to read the physical copy because it was just harder for me to picture and just keep everything straight. And so then I never just transitioned. A Throne of Glass, yeah. Yeah.
So that was, everyone was mispronouncing one of the main male characters' names, and then supposedly as the series goes on, he becomes less important. But Chaol, everyone was saying Cole, and it's Kaol, and we're like, why? Why would we think that? Why would any of us ever think that?
Who would think
the other names are, the other guy's name is Dorian. Pronounce the way it's spelled.
If they have that, they need a pronunciation guide. It's essential.
I think she wound up adding one to later books because she got sick of people arguing, and people on Book Talk were still it's Cole. We're gonna just call him what we,
Cole.
The same way we're gonna call him Rysand. It's not Rysand, whatever that that argument.
Oh yeah, and it's Rysand, right?
It's supposedly Rysand, but I think Rysand sounds better.
Rysand, yeah.
It sounds more fantasy-like.
It does.
It sounds like I don't know what you were going for.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh. The struggle. If you have the pronunciation guide at the beginning, from the start, you can't have people be disappointed.
I think I used to think it was Selena, and then people were like, no, it's Selena or something. And I'm like,
oh, no, but it's Selena, right?
There's an AE in it.
Yeah, the Selena Sardothian.
Yeah, Selena Sardothian.
Aelin Galathinius.
I mean, that one's a little bit easier to say, which is crazy to say about a fantasy name.
Yes, I don't even know what the December poll's gonna be. I've got some sometimes I pick some older ones and some newer ones. So I've been following a lot of indie authors. So I've got some more people on Instagram that I can stalk and be like, do they have a new book coming out? Yeah, spelling guide. Oh my god, my husband's so loud. Sorry. Yes, that would be great too. They should always have that a downloadable
Yeah, it's not the book. It's literally just a list of characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Well, all right, you guys. I am about to pass out. So thank you for joining us. Zara and I will be here same time, same place next week on October 28th for the last Monday of October. Where did October go? It's crazy.
Oh my god, that's so weird to say. I mean, what's more exciting though is that where did I put the book?
It's insane
that this is coming after October ends.
Yes.
It
so
feels
close.
very silly.
I can't believe it. But thank you guys, everyone. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the week. And we will see you next week. Bye.